Attachment is a feeling that every human go through and every human has. But at a certain age, you have to understand that attachment is no longer good for your life or for the future you. If you attach yourself to things and certain people, you get sad when they leave or when they no longer in your life. So learn how to unattach yourself, and you're going to have the world in your hands. Because you learn that things come and go, and it's totally fine because it's part of life. You don't get angry, you don't get sad, you don't get no feelings when things or people leave your life. So the best thing a human can do, or all humans can do, is to learn how to unattach ourselves from certain things and certain people. Hey guys, this is John Black one more time, and welcome back to my channel. Just we just have to be like a little bit more soft in ourselves, to ourselves, you know. We need to stop being like too bitchy to ourselves. We have to understand that all of us go through problems, and all of us have problems, and all of us go through some certain things we don't talk about because we're humans. We tend to not tell nobody what's going on in our lives just because we don't want to feel embarrassed, or we don't want to feel like we're doing too much, or we're talking too much, or we don't want to lose this friendship. And what we don't understand is that all those feelings, all those feelings you have, and all those feelings that come to your mind or come to your heart, all of them are supposed to be, no, you're supposed to be telling and expressing your feelings, because you have the right to express yourself about certain things that you don't like, or certain stuff that you see that you don't like, or certain things the other person do that you don't like it, that make you feel uncomfortable. You have the right to give them a stop and tell them, look, I don't like what you're doing, and I don't like what you're doing, and I feel like you're disrespecting me, or I feel like you say something and I am misunderstood, you know? You have to understand that if you feel sad or if you feel angry at the moment, it's totally fine because it's part of human feelings. Everybody go through things, everybody go through hard stuff, everybody have ups and downs, and everybody have a heart, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I feel sad sometimes, and all I do is tell myself that everything gonna be okay, and everything will be totally perfect, because not everything lasts forever, and not everything is meant to stay in your life forever. I feel like I'm a person that learn how to not to attach to people or things. So that makes me like a strong person, a strong-minded person, because I tell myself every day that if I'm able to get up every morning and go through my phone and go through a book or talk to the person, it's because it's my own responsibility, and I have the strength to do more things, you know? If I had the strength to get up and go through my days like nothing is going on and nothing is happening and everything is okay, I know I have the strength to not to attach to certain things and certain people. Master yourself on attachment. Because if you're attached to something or if you're attached to somebody, you probably feel for fear of doing something you like to do. But because you're attached to this person or this thing, you can do it. You have the fear to lose that. You have the fear of not feeling better after you lose that thing you're attached to. People have problems. Everybody go through problems, and your friends' problems won't be yours. That's why you gotta stay connected to you. That's why you gotta make sure you don't lose yourself over something that is not aligned with your future or your purpose in life. Some things are like meant to stay in your life for a little moment and not to overstay or overplay their part in your life, you know? Certain things are meant to leave. For you to open your eyes and for you to realize that good things don't last forever. Good things don't last forever, and bad things don't last forever either. Everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. Not everything is meant to stay forever in your life. So if you're going through something or if you're having a bad day, do not stay on that mindset of, oh, I'm having a bad day, and I'm gonna have a bad day tomorrow too. Try to stay positive. Try to keep your mind in a concept of only good things, you know? Try to keep your mind distracted on positive things. Tell yourself how good you look. Love yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Talk to yourself like you're talking to somebody you really love. Talk to yourself like you're talking to your crush. What people don't know in this planet, like what we humans don't know in this planet, is that everybody's different and everybody have their individuality. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but like some people will understand. Like everybody's unique. Everybody got their own purpose. Everybody got their own path. Everybody got their own things to worry about. Because my mind, you don't have my mind. You don't have my cousin's mind. You don't have your parents' mind. You don't have your brother's mind. You barely know what is really going through your sibling's mind. And even though he's your sibling or she's your sibling or she's your sister, you really don't know what is really going on in people's life and mind. So focus on you. Focus on the things you can control. Focus on the things that you can manage. Focus on the things that you have in your hands. And what are those things? The present moment. The things you have right in front of you. Because if you go to the past, you cannot control anything in the past. If you go to the future, you cannot control anything in the future. You barely know what's going to happen in the future. And you're worrying about that. You're worrying about the past and the future. All you're doing is wasting time and wasting the present moment. Unattached of something, unattach yourself from people, it could be hard. You know, it could be hard. It could be hard. It could be the hardest thing to do. Oh, you have to learn that people is like clothes. Just change it when it really don't fit in no more. And that's it. And don't feel bad because you won't have this person out by your side, or you won't have this thing to make yourself feel better. Because when you have yourself and when you have your own company, you feel so secure. You feel so in peace. You feel like you can be yourself. And those are the little moments you have to realize that you really don't need too much people, or you really don't need to be attached to something to be happy. Some of us want new life. Some of us want new things and to come into our life, but we're not willing to change what's not serving us no more. If you don't change, nothing changes. Start with you. You have to start within you. If you want to feel better, if you want to look better, if you want to have better looking outside every time you go outside, try to start with yourself. Try to change yourself. Try to change the little things that are making you, that are not aligned with your purpose or your life, or the things you were dreaming of. Because if you're dreaming about something but you're hanging out around people that really don't help you to accomplish or help you to do something to make your dreams come true, you're literally doing nothing. All you're doing is wasting your time with those people, because you don't have your eyes on the things you're supposed to have your eyes on. Certain things I just meant to leave because the universe is trying to make a space for new things to come in. You know, if something leave, do not feel bad about it. Do not feel sad. Do not feel like you lose the world, because that the world won't end when that person leave or when you stop doing what you love. You know. You gotta open your eyes very, very, very well. Sometimes the universe talks to us. Sometimes even God talks to us through signs. But we too focus on something else or somebody else's life that we barely see what God or the universe is trying to tell us, because we ask for something and the universe give us the signs. But because we are too focused on what is around us and not in we're not focused on our life, we lose the sight and we lose every sign the universe is sending to us. For example, when we don't want to hang out around we don't want to hang out around certain people, we ask the universe, we telling the universe, we talking to our mind, but our mind is talking to the universe. So the universe gonna start removing people from your life, and you're gonna think, oh, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Or what I'm doing wrong that these people is living my life, or they're removing themselves from my life. Open your eyes. You're asking for it, and the universe is giving it to you by removing them one by one. You ask the universe, I want new friends. These people gonna start making you feel bad. These people gonna start making yourself feel like you're not worth it enough. And that's literally the universe talking to you and telling you that those are not your people. We just so focused on how they make us feel right there in the moment, and we don't focus we don't get we don't focus on the feeling that we get when we get home. You know that feeling that you get when you hang out with certain friends that you really enjoy, and you really could be yourself around them, and then you go home and you still have that feeling in you. That's how you know that's real connection. That's how you know that's real friendship. But if these people make you feel bad, make you feel like you're not worth it, make you feel like you don't deserve to be around them, all you're doing is stabbing yourself again and again and again and again, because the universe is telling you right there. People make you feel bad, that's how you know they are not your people. If people make you feel unworth it, that's how you know they're not your people. If people make you feel like you don't deserve to be around them, or that you have to do certain things to make them feel better or yourself, those are not your people. Open your eyes. It's totally okay to have friends, but think about it. Put yourself first all the time. It's not about selfishness. It's about self-love. Okay? Because everybody deserves love. Because if that person is receiving love, why I cannot receive love? Okay? You got to put yourself first all the time. And that's the secret of living a happy life. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. If you put yourself all the time and you respect your boundaries, you got everything. You got the world in your hands. You don't need too much. Love, man. That's why sometimes when I feel like angry, when I get angry of certain things, or I get sad because that person says something about me, I just think about it for a moment, but I try not to stay there for too long, you know? And that's how I learn. I really don't get angry at certain things. I really don't get sad about what people have to say, because that's people's perceptions. And if you let people's perceptions define you, is that you're letting people control your life when you have all the right to control your own life. You can control your mom's life. You can control what your brother do. You can control what your friend do. But you can control you. You can control your thoughts. You can control your heart, your feelings, and that's all you have to worry about is you. You don't need to be worrying about things that you doesn't have control on them. Like, you doesn't have to worry about the things that you don't have control on. Attachment is like this book. I cannot attach to this book. Oh, I love this book. I'm gonna have the feeling I love the book, but that don't mean I have to attach to this book and just reread the book. No. We have to let ourselves feel. We have to let ourselves experience. We have to let ourselves feel angry sometimes. We have to let ourselves feel sad sometimes. But don't stay there for too long, because that's the problem with our humans. We get sad and we get stuck on that feeling. No. You're doing it wrong. I'm not trying to control nobody's life out there, or I'm not telling you how to live your life, but like, I'm trying to open your eyes. And I want you to understand that you got your own life, and everybody got their own life, and you have all the right all the rights to become whatever you want, to be whoever you want, to do whatever you want, to act how you want to act. And if somebody says something, let them talk. They're not going to do nothing more than talk, because they're not in control of your life. You control your life. You let thoughts or opinions, you choose what type of opinions you're going to let bring in your life. So guys, this is everything for today. I hope this video helped a lot of people out there. I hope y'all enjoy watching this video. I hope y'all enjoy watching me. And just to remind you guys that I'm doing this for love, to help everybody out there to open their eyes and make them people feel good about themselves. And make sure to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. See you next time, man.